Sorry, everyone. I thought I had my mic on, but I didn't. We're playing Ramunap Red tonight, and yeah, we're gonna go to standard. Similar to the list that was played to a fourth place finish at the Pro Tour. Pretty much the only difference is I put Chandra's main board, two of them, and then one on the side, one over here on the side. I just feel it's better to diversify instead of having four hazards in there. That's just me personally. Plus, Chandra opens up a lot of interesting lines of play. Other than that, we have your four shocks, four soul scar mages, four Beaumont couriers, two braids, and two in the sideboard. Four Earthshaker Kenra, one Harshmentor main, and one side. That's more for the energy matchup. Kari Zev, two bodies for one, it's really good. Lightning Strike is our most efficient spell. And Crasher, three of, because there's a lot of go wide decks and they're a little bit worse against those. Which is why Rampaging Ferocity comes in main board. Three Hazarets, amazing, awesome, win you games all the time. Two Chandras, to diversify. Our sideboard's good. Two Chandras defeat. They come in against decks that play Chandra and decks that play Glorybringer. Pretty easy. Two Braids, extra removal in the sideboard, good against the God of Era matchup. One Harsh Mentor for the energy matchup, bring it in along with the Rampaging Ferocidons to help quell the life gain. Eighth Sphere Harvesters, Braid in the mirror. If they don't have a Braid, then this is just a fantastic card. And PNLR, PNLR's kind of a little bit random. She has two bodies for one, which is nice, and provides flying. And just the abilities on her make her almost like a little bit of a, just being able to target creature can't block this from her second artifact. She's a good card. She'll come in a couple matchups, nothing huge. An extra Chandra in the sideboard in case I want to go a little bit wide or a little bit more into the non-creature spells, and our two Glorybringers to kill things. Glorybringer's a fantastic card. We board them in most matchups. And yeah, that's it. So we are gonna go find a game. Join the league. We will join the league. Pro to red, submit. Play points. I like to play with play points. Better to use the house's money than mine. Chat. Hey, how's it going? Hi, volume's on. Awkward. Chat. Thanks, Chatty. How's it going, Sakuras? I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm gonna bet I did it wrong. Good thing I'm better at playing Magic than talking. We are going to keep the heck out of this hand. Soulscar Mage and Shock is a really good 1-2 combo. And we should have a good hand. This is a keeper for sure. Sukara. Nice. How's your night going, Sukara? I should probably pay attention to my game, not just stare at the chat. It's going Putenly. Puten. That's how that's supposed to be pronounced. Learned that from a French friend. Our opponent has stopped on my upkeep. I don't know why the opponent stopped on my upkeep. Seems interesting. Inspiring Advantage makes me think it's a Marty Vehicles deck. It's been adapted to go mostly red-white, splashing black for a couple things. We can draw the Lightning Strike, which is a good draw. We're just going to run at Soulscar Mage. It's our best play here, no doubt. Doesn't get any damage right away, but it has prowess. We have a couple of non-creature spells in hand, and we're going to make good use of them. Does that mean you had poutine for dinner, Sukara? Heart of Quran. Interesting, okay. Well, we're not going to need the red mana. Guess it can't hurt to get it down. Hazard's so decent to draw here. If we get another land, then we can play with our hand over the next couple turns, and it becomes a really good draw. For now... Yeah, for now I think we just go... This is tough. Let's go with the extra Soul Scar Mage. It doesn't have haste, so I want to get it as quick as I can. And then just get in there. Get right in there. Right past that Heart of Quran. We aren't going to use our mana as efficiently as we want to. I guess we could still shock. Actually, that might set us up to not curve into Hazard. That might have been a bad play. His ETB. Oh, Earthshaker's ETB. When it enters the battlefield, target creature with power less than or equal to its power can't block this turn. And then Eternalize, so it comes back with 4 power. It's a pretty strong creature. One of the things that makes the deck tick, and it lets you run like 24 lands and you get flooded less because you have more things to do with it. We're gonna go to the combat step, and if he doesn't have any removal, this is gonna be huge, huge. There's 5 damage in our hand plus 2 more for each spell is 9, 10, 11. We could get him down to 8 here if he doesn't have any removal. Oh, I'm gonna burn that ass. Don't you worry. Whenever he lets me go to combat. There we go. Combat. Punchy then burn? Yeah, you got it. You got it 100%. That's exactly what we're doing. So I think at this rate we get to turn 5 Hazard, which isn't bad. We're going to do all this just on 1 stat. If he has kill spells, it's not going to make a difference when he'd cast them. But he also F6'd, so I don't think we're going to get removed. Oh, here he comes. Fatal Push. Sure. Still get him down to 11 there. Next turn we get to go land into Kenra plus whatever we draw if it's 2 or less. Veteran Motorist. That shock is an excellent draw. Sunscorched Desert, target hit, taken out of 10. Leg a little bit. Down. Get that Ear Shaker Kenra. We can't target anything with it, which is fine. Our Soul Scar Mage can't block this turn. We're gonna go to combat. And we're gonna hold that shock up so when he crews and blocks with the heart. Yeah. We're gonna use that shock on the heart anyway. It means if he wants a big one, then he's gonna have to pump it out. He's gonna crew. See, this is where it's really awkward because there's never a time where you can burn it without the 1/1. Not that it matters right now. We don't have anything for it, but. Well, we're gonna go to blocks, see where he blocks first. Our shock can't save it. We might just end up shocking the motorist. I think that's what we're gonna do. Shock the motorist, force him to have another creature. His scries were. Let me check. Two cards on top. So I'm assuming you put some sort of action on top. And if he has action, that means he's probably gonna have another creature. We could also just shock face and force Hazard to be lethal every turn, which might be the correct play. We're still on the punchy then Bernie plan. Plays a land and a Chandra. Walking Ballista for 2. I didn't want to see that. I don't want to see that at all. That's the last thing I wanted to see, in fact. Plus the draw. Karizev. Karizev's nice, but it's not a Hazoret. The nice part is we're also in burn range if we just draw a couple burn spells. He blocks there, takes no damage this turn. And then pings me for 1. What do you got, opponent? Depala? Oh, or his own Hazoret, which can't attack or block. Excellent. But it can crew. That's fine. Boomat Courier. Interesting draw there. I don't know if I wanted to do that or not. I probably wanted to play out that Karizev, but that's okay. He pretty much has to block the Hazoret because if he doesn't, I can kill him. That's fine. We'll take that, and then we'll go a little bit wider. And ship the turn. Toolcraft Exemplar is a pretty good play here. He conceded. I think he conceded there was very little way to get out of that. He pretty much needs to have his Hazoret up to block my Hazoret, which means he can't crew his heart. Well, he can crew with a Toolcraft Exemplar, but then he's in a really bad place there. I'm gonna win in a couple turns. Even if I draw lands, I just pitch them to Hazoret. So, we win the first one. Let's see. We are going to want... I'm going to bring in the Chandra. As he's not going to have removal for it. That's pretty much plain and simple. I don't think he's going to try to gain any life, so I'll probably stay at 2 Ferocitons just in case. Endcrop Crasher is a little bit worse, and we want Glowbringers instead. Crasher... Oh, we also want a Braids, 100%. We might also want Ferocitons, because if he brings in the Aether Seed Harvesters. I'm undecided on Chandra's defeat. But we've already put in 5 cards, so I don't think we want to bring in many more. We're going to take out the 3 Crashers. Yeah, the Crashers are a little bit worse. 2 Karizevs. 2 Karizev? 2 Karizev. And we're going to run it back like this. We're going to keep in mind Chandra's defeat, especially if he brings in Glorybringers. It's just like very clean answer to Glorybringer. Yep, we won the first one. Long time going still. Opponents decides to play first. This hand is pretty good. We don't have a turn 1, but we do get a draw, and we have 12 turn 1s in the deck, so... Let me go turn 2, turn 3, and we have a turn 5. We're going to keep this. Not as good as the first hand, but this one should get us there. Courtyard for Toolcraft Exemplar is fine. Upkeep and draw. The draw is another mountain. Well, we got all the lands we need now, which is good. Fortunately, we can't play any spells, which is not so good. I like the Ferocitron, though. I like having the Ferocitron here. And Spire of Industry into Walking Ballista for 2. He's going to get him for 3. We're going to say, okay. We have no blockers. We're going to draw another land. I'm not sure how good the second one is. We're going to go Kenra, TB, target the Walking Ballista. It can't block. You could also just shoot down the Earthshaker with it. We'll kind of see. This will also tell us if he has any more artifacts in hand. My best guess is he just takes 2 here. Yeah. Exemplar's Trigger goes on the stack. Oh, 2 Spires of Industry. He's going to take a lot of damage. He wants to race. Okay. Veteran Motors is okay. I actually think he could win a race, which is kind of the scary part. 2 cards on the bottom. Oh boy. Chandra's nice here. Chandra gives us that turn 4 that we wanted oh so badly. Play the Ferocitron. I think we're gonna stay back and block here. We have like the bigger stuff to go over the top. He is drawing cards at the bottom, which means he's not getting what he wants. So I'm fine taking a slightly more conservative approach just to get our big stuff out and maybe trade off some creatures in combat. I bet you he wishes he did that first. So this combat's going to be really painful. I hope we hit a removal spell off the top. Not another Chandra. So we're gonna Chandra minus on the Boomat Courier. Let's give her gets rid of an artifact, so only take 4 next turn. Strategy makes perfect sense. This is with his strat makes perfect sense with his type of deck. Best way to beat burn. Didn't finish. With this type of deck, the best way to beat burn is just punch a lot. Yeah, no, he wants to punch me a lot. He should be going face here, but he's probably gonna kill the Chandra with 2 Craft Exemplar, which is correct on his part. We are down to Trois. I like Glorybringer here. Glorybringer Exert to kill the Motorist. And then next turn we play Chandra with up to 4 mana. Trigger, gonna kill the Motorist because it's lethal for us. It just, he has any artifacts and he wins. He doesn't have an artifact. He's gonna get in there. We're down to 2. I'm glad we survived that turn. That turn could have actually killed us right dead. Ramunap runes. Chandra. We have 2 options with Chandra here. We can minus and kill this creature, or we can plus. Minus is probably the safer bet. I think minus is a safer bet. Next turn we get in for lethal with Hazoret because we have 6, 7, 8, 9 mana, so we only need 8. We need 7 with Hazoret to play her and use her ability. So we're going to minus Chandra, kill the Exemplar, and pass the turn. And Bowmat Courier kills Chandra, but that's okay. You need to have exactly Bowmat Courier. Well, he's playing something. Not playing anything. Playing something. Scrap Heap Scrounger. We would have been dead if we didn't kill his creature. I think that's what we call GG. 4 and 5 is 9. 2 mana. For 2 more. We play Bowmat Courier as well for good measure. Go to combat. Beginning of combat. Attacker step. Attack with everything. No, we're gonna undo that one. We are going to exert here, just in the small chance that it does make a difference. I highly doubt the difference, but better to play clean. Attackers is good. Blockers. He's down to 1 and then we discard. Good game. Good game. We got the win. Yes. Oh, what a game. What a game that was. That was awesome. That last one was really close even though he was on 3 mana. He had I think he had a decent hand for the 3 mana, but all the damage from the Spire of Industry really is what killed him. Oh yeah, he's not happy with that. He's certainly raging from that. Oh, I wonder how good game 2 is gonna be. That was awesome. That felt great. I've been playing this deck a lot at like the F&M level. Oh, so good. I've lost 1 or no games at matches. Sorry, every time I've played it. It's been so fun. we're gonna play first because red likes to go first. This hand, this is a decent hand. It's a little bit later than I like to be, but I think we still keep this hand. Oh, we're on the play. My bad. Again, no turn one, which kind of sucks. But that's okay. He plays an Evolving Wilds, keeping it concealed. I think it's better for us to curve out, but curving out can also be turn 4 Chandra into a Shaker counter, which I'm okay with. And now we keep up a Brave so we can deal with whatever he plays. Of note, I've been keeping the Desert in, so we might guess we're not on Ramunap red. On the odd chance that he might actually think we're not. But usually in this form, when you see 2 mountains, you're pretty much guaranteed to be Ramunap red. There's a Hazoret. Hazoret's good. Blue, black, control or mill, most likely control at this point. So Ferocidon, that might get countered. Ferocidon, that definitely gets countered, and we are facing a control deck, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. Well, now that our Brave... Actually, our Brave might not be totally useless. I feel Hazoret's more important than Chandra, so we're going to run Chandra into a potential counterspell. Actually... No, we're not going to do that. We're going to play the Kenra. No big deal if he counters it. Turn 4 is when they want to play Glimmer or Hieroglyphic Illumination. Oh, look, he let it resolve. So yeah, turn 4 is when they want to play their draw spell. So they're much less likely to counter something on turn 4. It's harder for them to say, okay, I can counter that and not draw this turn. He does have the Hieroglyphic Illumination. I'm assuming he has a second draw 4 spell in his hand. He's probably looking for a Fatal Push there. But I don't know why 2 damage at this point isn't that big. But I guess you want to save where you can. We're going to go to our turn. We grab the Lightning Strike off the top. This time we're going to run Chandra out. Again, I feel a little bit less bad losing Chandra. Because she can she's much more liable to be like killed another way or just made useless. Yeah, he knows he has to counter it. Censor. Okay, I'll pay 1. That's fine. We didn't need that mana anyway, so we got 2 centers out of his hand. We just traded Chandra 2 for 1, and we get to attack this turn. And now we know the coast is a little bit more clear for Hazoret. So that was pretty good. Also, we want to get Hazoret down so we can discard this Abrade if it's not going to be useful for us. Search for Azcanta. Leaving up counter magic, conveniently enough. Hazoret's gonna come down? Yes, she is. So is Soulscar Mage, because we may as well play before combat. That worked out perfectly for us. That's exactly what we wanted. Search is gonna trigger. He's not gonna get 6 cards in his graveyard unless he casts a Fatal Push on the stack. Field of Rune goes into the... That's actually good that the Field of Rune goes. Scorched Desert. Target our opponent. Put him to 13. I was gonna Lightning Strike. I may as well, nothing wrong with that. 2, 4, 6 mana. And then we're going to go to combat. He has Gear Hulk mana, but we have a Braid. So we don't care. We're going to attack into anything. I don't think he even has a removal spell in his graveyard. Nope. Draw spell. Go to combat. Attack with team for 9. And if he doesn't have a blocker here, we just kill him. Discard a Braid and kill you? Is a sensor for it? Or nope, he's got it. We got game 1. Yeah, there we go. That's awesome. We did it through a counter spell too. We baited it out. That felt good. The thing about our control matchup is it kinda we're gonna bring the Chandras and the Glorybringers just because they're stuff we don't need. We didn't see a Gear Hulk there, but I'm gonna assume he has 1 or 2 in the list and play like he does. I'm gonna keep the Abrades in. We don't need the Rampaging Ferocidon. He's not gonna gain life in blue-black, sorry. And what else do we want to get rid of? Probably the... Oh no, Harshmentor is really good. Actually, we want to bring in a Harshmentor too. For his search for Ascanta, or Ascanta the rune or whatever it is, the flip side. That's an activated ability of a land which triggers Harshmentor. And then we laugh at them. Haha, you didn't read this card you didn't know anything about. And they're like, no, we didn't. And then they feel sad. It's really good. It feels great. We're going to take out a Karizev. And probably a... No. I'm going to go 2 Karizevs. Karizev is a great card when you have a lot of creatures on the board because it's 2 creatures that your opponent has to block. When you're just getting in damage anyway, it doesn't matter. And this hand is a keeper. Well, 100%. We go turn 1 Mage, turn 2 Harshmentor, laugh at you. Probably Fatal Pushes the Soulscar Mage, but that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. Soulscar Mage, it's Fatal Push. He holds up 2 push mana? No. He plays a Gifted Aetherborn. Oh boy. It's a good thing we can block that for days. We're gonna go to another mountain. And we're gonna run out the Harshmentor here. It doesn't do anything yet. But its board presence means he can't attack. And then next turn we can go Crasher, get in. Play the runes. Play the Crasher. It resolves. We're gonna go to combat and exert. We get in for 5. Assuming no fatal push. And he goes to his turn. Here we're gonna play with the Hazoret. We want the Glorybringer to resolve because it takes care of Gifted Aetherborn, which is really big for us. And he can't let Hazoret resolve if he can help it. You're gonna see it get countered there. That's okay. That's what we counted on. No attacks. That's a really bad attack if you didn't know. He's got 5 mana. Yeah, he doesn't attack here. And now we just have Glorybringer and Glorybringer. He might be able to counter this one, but with 3 cards in hand, I'm not sure that he can counter both of them. Cycling Offended Pools, trying to find an answer. Cycle of Illumination, still hasn't found his answer. His answer at this point is exactly Essence Scatter. And he doesn't find it. We're gonna go to combat here. He's at 15. We get in for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're gonna exert and crop crasher here instead. Are we? If we exert the crasher, he can get back with death touch. He goes up to 7 and we still kill him with Glorybringer anyway. If we exert Glorybringer, it's just dead and he gets to fatal push our crasher, which we don't want him to do. So that's the better play. We're gonna get in there. Exert, target. And now we pretty much have this one settled. Even if he goes like a board wipe or something, we can still untap Glorybringer and shock if we get a land. Evolving Wild is fine. Well, I guess we're gonna find out if he has a fatal push. This doesn't matter now though. Fatal push is now a non-factor. He has something. Essence extraction. Oh, interesting. So he goes up to 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we win as long as he doesn't have a negate. Or do we want to play the Glorybringer? I'm fine attacking with just the one Glorybringer for now. Attack with the Glorybringer and then we burn him off. We're also getting to the point where if we leave him at 2 or something, his our mana base just kills him. Could have made the argument to exert there. Probably should have. That's one of those non-clean plays I was talking about. Lightning Strike. And Shock for Xaxes. Shock for Xaxes. We win the match. We're 2-0. Hey, not me. How's it going? If you're just joining us, not me, which I believe you may be, we are 2-0, and we're playing Ramunap Red, and it's super fun, because it's one of my favorite play styles. Oh, this is good. This has been good so far. Gotten good draws. We've played good Magic, and Nami's here now, which is awesome. How you doing, not me? I wish. Why do you wish carrier pigeons were still a thing? Although if carrier pigeons were still a thing, then the joke in Monty Python would have been much more relevant. I guess it's technically a swallow, which is not a pigeon, but still, same idea. Oh, how do you like Mono Red? You must like it then, I guess, if you're playing it. Yeah, I haven't played anything else this standard season either. Mostly because I've just been on Mono Red and it's been working for me. So, all right, we're gonna go. We won the die roll. We're gonna go first. This. We're gonna keep this because we can just empty our hand really quick if we get a Hazard, but we need to draw a little bit better. A little bit on the better side if we're gonna win this game with this hand. 1 mana, player Soulscar Mage, pass the turn. He knows where I'm Ramunap Red at this point. No hiding it. Inventor's Apprentice. Interesting. Some versions of this deck do play that. We're gonna shock the Inventor's Apprentice. Because this way we gotta get in 2 damage, where if we attack, and like I guess we attack, we shock face, we get in 2 anyway. But this for sure removes this creature. No risk of combat damage or anything silly like that. We're probably also gonna shock face before damage. Might as well do that now. Yeah. Oh my gosh. This could be the Vehicles deck. We've only seen the Avenger's Apprentice. We already beat a Vehicles deck, handily actually. Although they had a bad hand. Oh, this is the Vehicles deck. You're right. There it is. Yeah, no, and that's the thing. Like, I've been playing Burn in Modern for a year-ish now. So I kind of gotten used to the point that sometimes you just lose games when your opponent's on 1 and you top deck a land. But yeah, no, this is the Vehicles deck for sure. Which makes Harsh Mentor actually really good, because anytime they crew a vehicle, they take 2. Main phase is good. Begin combat. Fatal push. See, I don't like that he fatal pushes there. And I'll tell you why. If he doesn't fatal push, then I attack and I shock to try and get in the most damage. Because right now I'm kind of in race mode. I shock to get in the most damage I can. And then he can play his whatever he wants, and there's nothing I can do about it. Now, whatever he plays, I can shock it, or he can play an 8th Street Harvester. 2 energy is okay. Anyway, there's no downside for waiting until like the end of blockers after I pass priority to cast it. Instead, we're gonna get in for 2. Yeah, I don't like casting Fatal Push pre-combat there. There's nothing I gain from having attacked and not dealt damage. And he could have shut down a damage to face. He untaps. He's gonna play a land probably. Hopefully. There's the land. We got a Chandra coming down. Unlicensed Disintegration. Sure, that's fine. Inventor's Apprentice is not as fine as I would like it to be. So we need to draw an Abrade or like one of our big spells really quickly. We don't care about any of this. He's going to attack us. We're not going to block. We're not going to shock him this turn because we can just play the shock out and play Hazoret any turn now. He's going to go up to 16. That's a Scavenger Grounds we didn't quite need. Yeah, there's 0 point to shocking anything right now. We need one of our Mana Sinks though, and probably quickly. We don't have anything in our we don't have any Earthshakers in our graveyard. Scrappy Scrounger. That's not very bueno. I think he's gonna win this one, and I'm not sure that's even gonna be that close. He's gonna be back up to 19. We're going to be crying, and he's left up black mana so he can just bring back his Scrounger at the end of turn anyway. He played a Toolcraft Exemplar, which he probably could have got away with not playing. But I'm okay with that, because that's a good shock target. I'm gonna play with our Ramunap runes. That's not what we should have. Well, next turn we can Scavenger if we Scavenger Grounds, but this is not a winnable game at this point. He's got 6 damage coming in on us. Potentially more if he just plays a creature this turn. If he plays like a veteran motorist, we're just dead. How dead are we, opponent? Yeah, super dead. It would need to be no, even like there's no one card that saves us here. Rampaging Ferocidon. That would have been useful on turn 3. Turn 3, Rampaging Ferocidon would have been fantastic. But we are not gonna get that turn 3 Rampaging Ferocidon, and he. No, we're not even gonna show it to him. We're gonna concede. That's such a low win potential that showing in the Ferocidon puts it in his mind, and I don't like that. Let's know we have it. So we're gonna take in our 2 Abrades. We're gonna take in not the Ferocidon because we're bringing in the Abrades for the Sphere Harvesters. He doesn't, as far as I know, he doesn't have any other way to gain life. We're gonna bring in Glorybringers to fight his slightly bigger stuff and to get off the ground. We are gonna take out. I do like having the 2 Ferocidon in there. Probably a couple Karizev. One Karizev. See, our burn spells are so efficient because every one of our burn spells kills everything in this guess. Hour of Devastation off the top would have got me in the game, yes. No, actually, because he would have brought back. He would have brought back his Scrounger, and then just crewed and killed us, or attacked and killed us. Frick, what do we want to take out here? I think we can probably do without a couple shocks. Shock is such an efficient creature, though. The Crasher is actually kind of bad with vehicles. So we'll take out a couple Crashers. Take out 1 shock. Harsh Mentor's okay at 1. Actually, no. We're gonna bring the Chandra's defeat because the way the turn order works, we're gonna be on the. No, we're gonna be on the play. We're not gonna bring Chandra's defeat. We're fine with the Harsh Mentor. On the draw, we bring in Chandra's defeat because if we go turn 4 Chandra, he goes turn 4 Glorybringer or turn 5 Glorybringer. Then it feels really bad. So we want that extra removal. Alright, what are we playing? We're going to play first. And this hand is not good. That's a not good hand. This is a far better hand. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. This is exactly what we want to do. We're going to keep this one. And we got a Scry on this one too? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. We're going to keep that on top because it's another desert. And it also gives us a guaranteed 4th land if we draw a hazard at any point. Or Chandra. This is awesome. This is sweet. That card's going to get exiled under Bomat Carrier though. At least we know we didn't lose anything big. We know that one of our cards is... We know that one of the cards under Glorybringer. Let me give this a second. Find my words. That card under Boomat Courier is a Sunscorched Desert, and he goes... Oh boy. We could run away with this one quickly. Get in for 3. Bowmat Courier cannot block this turn. And we're going to attack with everything. Next turn we go Ferocidon. Good game. Then we go Lightning Strike, sack our Boomat Courier, kill you. Oh, so good. So good. This hand was so good. Honestly, if I knew that would be my hand every time I mulled the 6, I would just mull the 6 every time. Oh. Walking Ballista kind of ruins our fun a bit. But there's a shock, which is kind of nice. Yeah, we're gonna have to lose those cards under Boomat Courier. We're just gonna shock Lightning Strike. Yeah, because if we don't do that before combat, he gets to take out 2 of our creatures. Plus, in this case, he might just say, I'd rather you have the Boomat Courier. Or Shaker Kenra, that's fine. We can get the Kenra back. We don't care. And now we get to attack with Boomat Courier to put a 3rd card underneath him. This is getting good. Nope. There we go, yes. A little click happy there. Oh yeah, no, Boomat Courier, once you get like 3 cards under Boomat Courier, fantastic. We're gonna Lightning Strike on the end of his turn. And hopefully we draw a land so we can go Ferocidon, keep up our sack for Boomat Courier. I'd really like a land here. Pia Nalar. Pia Nalar is okay. I think we're going to strike her though. Would have liked to have the Ferocidon out for that. Oh, look at that. We did get it. Sweet. 1, 2, and 3. 3 for the Rampaging Ferocidon. Words. Yeah, so we're going to have 4 cards under this Boomat Courier. He's going to chump with the Thopter, and we're going to sacrifice it and, like, refill our hand. And this is going to be awesome. He might not even chump with the Thopter. He has to. He has to force this. Yeah, that's what I thought. Pay 1 life. Refill our hand. What do we get? We know we got the Sunscorched Desert for sure. That's not bad. I'm okay with this. We can play out the hand next turn. What's this turn 4 though? That's a big question. Turn 4 can be really big for them. Harvester is not really big for them. So yeah, swing and draw 4, right? We're gonna have 5 cards in our hand at the start of this turn. That's ridiculous. And we get the Hazoret. Sweet. Sunscorched Desert. Target opponent. We can't get down to play Hazoret anyway this turn. Which is fine. So we're not going to play our Boomat Courier because it's a 1 mana play. We can just get it out next turn. We're going to play the Harsh Mentor, so if he crews, he takes 2. Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. Oh, this is great. We might just play the Boomer Courier out this turn anyway. See if we can trick him. He's reading it right now. He has no idea. No idea. He's gonna crew on the stack. That's fine. You know, let's get the Boomer Courier out this turn anyway, just in case we get stuck with something in hand that we can't cast. That's fine. We're gonna get the Courier up, but we're not gonna do anything with it. That's fine. Add the colorless. Play the Boomat Courier. We're just gonna attack with the Ferocity this turn because we don't want to discard Hazoret. Getting combat. Attack with Ferocity. Oh, nice creature. It has menace. He is not gonna block. Pretty sure we're gonna get a game 3 out of this. Concealed Courtyard enters tapped because he has more than 3 lands, didn't you know? Toolcraft Exemplar, sure. We're good. We don't need anything. They're just... Frostone is very good against this deck. He played this Scrounger as well. And here's the nice part. That's a Hazoret. Frostone shuts down this. I had something to say. I can't remember what it was. He's getting close to dead on board. There's something else I was gonna say. I can't remember for the life. Oh, all the residual damage just adds up in this deck, and that's part of what makes it so lethal. Like, he can't crew right now or he takes damage. He can't play creatures or he takes damage. This is silly. This is silliness. We're gonna keep the Mentor back because the Mentor can just trade with... No, it can't. We're gonna attack with the Mentor. I always forget that Toolcraft Exemplar doesn't trigger on our turn. We should have left one of our red untapped so we could activate Boomat Courier without painting, but that's a moot point. Yeah, you go down to 7. Crew 1, sure. Alright, opponent, make your blocks. Good luck. He has to block Hazoret, probably just with a Thopter. Toolcraft Exemplar gets behind... No, he has to double block that too, so that's probably gonna get through then. He blocks each of the other ones. He's gonna double block that. Really? He can't. He's just gonna lose. There you go. There you go, opponent. Figured it out. That's the order we're gonna block. Assign damage. I'm pretty sure he's dead next turn too. Although we can gain life now, which is a bit of a pain, but that's okay. He's down to 4. We have the Harsh Mentor, so when he crews, he takes damage. We have an Earthshaker Kenra in our bin, which is just amazing. And he has 1 blocker on board. Yeah, Hazoret does have 6 damage from the discard. You're right. 6 damage. I don't think he has 6. Yeah, he conceded. We win that one. We're going to go to game 3. And game 3 is going to... we're going to bring in our Chandra's defeat in game 3. Yeah, I know. I was kind of curious. I don't know where you're getting the extra one from. I guess if we discard, draw, and then discard, and then sack our Bomat Courier. But that's I don't think we have mana to do that. We're gonna bring the Chandra's defeat, take out 1 shock, and probably the last Crasher for it. So light on creatures right now. Bring in the Harsh Mentor because it was surprisingly effective. Bring in 1 more Rampaging Ferocidon. Better against energy, but we'll take it here. Take out one of our Karizevs. And... jeez, what's the last thing we take out? I don't like taking out turn 1 play or Shaker Kenra's. We could take out a Kenra. They are a little bit less good when he has artifacts. So we're going to take out a Kenra too. Do we want to bring in this one for another Kenra? We could look at that. Bringing that for another Kenra, our curve is a little more even than we would like. Plus we don't want to lock ourselves out of the game with Ferocidon. Because there will be a point where he can just crew and attack and we can't do anything without flyers. I think we're going to try it like this. 3 Ferocidon should be good. This hand is not keepable. This hand is almost keepable. If that Chandra's defeat is like... if that Chandra's defeat is a land, then this is keepable. But we would need to draw like 3 lands for this to be good. It was close, but it wasn't there. This one is great. Chandra's defeat is going to go on top. No, turn 1. Excellent. Mountain into Bomat Courier into 1 damage and a card exiled. Heart of Chiron on turn 2 is fine. Another red source is fantastic. Nope. Gonna leave our Bomat Courier on tap. See, this will be good because we're gonna draw cards to make up for that mulligan. 100% we are. Opponent's facing down 2 Bomat Couriers. He plays a Spire. I'm assuming he tries to kill one. He's just got 2 vehicles right now. Oh boy. We're gonna shock you in response. Next turn might just be land. Yeah, this is looking really good for us. Play the second mountain here. It's actually going to be really interesting. The way the discard works is discard is a cost. So we can discard our hand, sacrifice one of the Bomat Couriers, then discard and sacrifice the other one. But I mean, at this point, he's essentially losing this game no matter what. I might need to look at the... because we have to maintain priority to do that. We're not going to do it just yet, because we've already played a land, yeah. But I mean, if he plays a red creature next turn or something, he's done. He's done, son. Ramunap runes. Yeah, if we get another attacking with the Bomat Couriers, we literally just refill our hand. And we get the Sunscorched Desert. This is too good. Too good. We're lagging. Just a little bit. Wonder what he's thinking between. A braid. What is the shortcut to maintain priority? Control. Yeah, so we're gonna get 5 cards out of this. Or we're discarding a couple land cards. I feel that was a really good play. And we replace our Bomat Courier too. And we get a land, so we make our land drop. And we get a Karizev. And we get an Abrade. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Yes. I love it when things work out like that. And we countered his Abrade, which is the important part here. The important part is that we countered the Abrade. Oh, that was awesome. Sweet. Veteran Motors is fine. Kind of sucks we couldn't Chandra's, yeah. We can't do anything this turn, but oh, that felt good. That felt good. Oh boy. Puts a card on top and a card on top, so he knows what to get in the next 2 turns. And he probably likes it too. Oh, that felt so good. He's gonna get in and gain a couple life, which is okay. Gain 4 life actually. It's rather important. Drawing a land there is a little bit shaky, but worse things have happened. We're gonna go Karizev, and then we're gonna hold up a Braid. Karizev's I feel a much bigger threat here. And then the Bomat Courier comes out next turn. We can just start discarding lands. Hazret, that's not what I wanted to see. Sure. He can attack with it too. That's not good. That is Trey bad. Trey bad. You know we don't have an answer for in our deck right now? Hazret. That's fine. We're gonna wait for him to give it a lifelink. We're also gonna wait for him to attack with it. Destroy target artifact. The artifact has been destroyed. I guess will be destroyed. Now it has been destroyed. We're going to take 5 here and hope to draw a big beater off top. Shock is not the beater I was thinking of. Gotta be honest here, deck. You're cutting me a little bit short. We're going to shock there, though. And we're also going to play the Bomat Courier. We're not going to mind discarding our 1 land for another card in our hand. Gonna get in for 4. blockers, and that's good. What do we... Oh, first strike, regular damage. Exile the tokens. 9. So we're dead on a certain amount of draws. So we're gonna sacrifice this and hope we can find a blocker for the hazard. Instead we find a Ramunap runes, which kind of sucks. Basically, when he plays whatever's in his hand, and then if it's like a creature or something, then he just kills us with Heart and Hazret. That's a PNLR. We are deader than dead. No, we're not. Because he can attack for 9. He can get in for 10 this turn, but we can't get in for 12 next turn. So we need... I think we need a Glorybringer. Glorybringer would do it. A Braid would get close. Thopter would kill us, though. He didn't crew. Why didn't he crew? There's no way he can be that protective right now. Let me get the Harsh Mentor so he just can't crew. I'm okay with this. Play the Ramunap runes. Yeah, we're not really in a position to attack. We kind of got to hold off a bit and hope we can go like Soulscar Mage into Chandra. If we can go Soulscar Mage into Chandra, we can kill the Hazret. We also somewhere need an Braid in there. Can we resolve our Harsh Mentor now? Thank you. That, and we're going to pass. We're not going to attack into that. I guess we could have attacked with the Karizev for 1, but I'd rather block with Karizev, have our Harsh Mentor up, and just be able to do shenanigans. So I think if we lose this game, it's because we just didn't draw any of our big beaters. Like we didn't draw anything that's like wins us or win the game cards. And that's kind of the one place where Ramunap Bread falls short, I think, is there's really good finishers in the deck, and you're likely to draw one, but if you don't, then your deck looks really, really bad. He's probably trying to see if he has a lethal here, and I can't blame him, because I would be checking. Well, he's going to play something. Walking Ballista for 2. So what's he going to do? Walking Ballista, kill the Harsh Mentor, attack with everything? Crew and then attack with everything? Honestly, I think it was better if he just crewed Heart of Kiran and pumped it twice. He goes down to 6. We're dead. I don't know what he's trying to do here. I think our opponent's thinking way too hard about this. His line was just so simple. Sure. He's got us dead. He would have had us dead if he had just... Yeah, he had lethal this turn. Instead, now we just get another chance? That seems really... Oh no, he's got the Walking Ballista, right, yeah. That's fine. Well, we were close. We drew pretty bad that game. I think we also mulliganed that last game. Alright, we're down to 2-1. Listen, we can do 4-1 though. We still 4-1 this for sure. Here we go. Playing one of the best decks in the format, and it's my play style. It's a big fit. We're gonna do this. 110% we're gonna do this. Match 4. Here we go for a lot of funsies. This is pretty decent. We have our Hazoret, we have our Bomat Courier on turn 1. This is a keep. Get into combat. Oh yeah, no, we don't have anything. What? I can't tell what year that is, but that's like an M something core set. So this guy's been playing Magic for a while. Mountain into a Bomat Courier into the turn 1 attack. Cycle. Dejuru's Renunciation. Okay. Wonder if that's gonna try and... I don't know what these guys playing. It's gonna be interesting for sure. Blue-white control, maybe? Go on the attack. I have a feeling we're not gonna need both of our braids this game, but I could be wrong. Courier. Boop. Aha, I booped you. You have been booped, opponent. Take your booping. Attack step is good. Block step is good. On to the main phase 2. Where we ship out our Karizev, and if he counters it, it's just one less counter spell for Hazoret. Yeah. I mean, sure, if you want to cycle there. Maybe it's a blue-white control. I could see that. Sunscorched Desert's gonna get in. We're gonna target our opponent, deal 1 face. We're gonna go okay. Beginning of the combat step. Attack with everything. We're gonna have a bunch of triggers that go on. Farm. Destroy target attacking or blocking creature. That's fine. I don't even care about that. Actually, we almost want to use a braid to kill it. Card gets exiled. We get in for 3. Because if we use an Abrade to kill it, the next turn we go, we draw a card up to 5, land down to 4, Hazard down to 3. No, that's not good enough. That's not good enough to waste the Abrade. Whoop. That is the sound of a microphone falling. Hey, Leita. How's it going? You came in just as my microphone fell. Yeah, that exile's fine. Search for Ascanta. Interesting. Okay. Search away. A Bomat courier. Sure. We're gonna get Bomat courier, get him for 4. Go to combat. Smash, punch the face. Stack all the triggers, have all the fun. Yeah, we're just pretty good. That's good. I'm glad to hear you're doing good, man. November. Oh, welcome to Twitch. Is this your first day here? I saw on your thing that says created November 8th. Hey, Peggy. We drew land for turn. Sorry, I'm focusing a little too much on the chat. We're gonna ship out the. I don't like shipping out Hazard here. Especially because he has no way to deal. Like, if we can get him to somehow tap out of his blue mana, then we're in a way better position. I don't know. If you play it every day, then you probably don't need any tips. No, just have fun with it. It's a game in the end. I do my best to have fun with it. Of course, sometimes you get tilted, but in the end, it's a game, and we play for fun. I know because if you click on our name, it says Leda 55, created November 8th, 2017. Blocks are good. First strike. And regular damage. Exile the tokens. We might even need Hazard in this game. Play the Hazard and pass? I don't think it's going to resolve. We don't have 4 mana, so Hazard is not resolving. Now we're kind of at the point where I don't mind if we have to get rid of Bomat Courier. Our 2 Abrades aren't going to do anything anyway. Cycle. Search is going to get him to 7 cards, which is good. He is up to 8 lands, 7 lands. Okay, count. That'd probably be cool. Cycle the center. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely a blue-white control deck. Beginning of combat's good. End step's good. Untap and draw. Draw Hazoret. Alright then. Play Hazoret? Please don't counter it. Oh, it's getting countered. It is so getting countered. That's a counterspell. Pay 8 mana for countervailing winds. No. That's not gonna happen in any universe. Attack with everything. Get him down to 4. I mean, this is working anyway. I don't see a reason to stop it. First strike and regular strike down to 4. Sorry, I'm just lagging a bit here. Go to their turn. Chefnet Dunes. Really, that's an interesting card. Not what I expected of this deck. Fumigate. Well, see here. You could fumigate, or we can gain 2, or we can sacrifice this to only gain 1, and we gotta get rid of the abrades that we don't need. Soul Scar, that's pretty good. I'm okay with this. What's his play? What's his play? Let's see, opponent, what's your play? Because to cast Market? Draw 2, discard 2? We are lagging so hard right now. So hard. It's pretty bad. It's actually the worst lag I've had in a long time. Ban Sarcophagus. Okay. A Ban Sarcophagus is okay. I kind of feel bad that we just got rid of both of our abrades, so that kind of feels a little bit bad, but this is fine because it leaves the door open. If we draw a Hazard, he's just dead. He's just dead to a lot of draws now. He is also empty-handed. What is with this lag? Jeez. This is lagging really bad. Okay, there we go. And the draw is another Bomat Courier. Play the Bomat Courier. Play the Bomat Courier. Play the Sunscorched Desert. You put him down to 4. He's gonna be down to 2. 2. Go to combat step. We're just gonna skip the rest of the turn. We don't need the rest of this. Yeah, this lag is harsh. Renewed faith. Let's sack one of these guys. Earthshaker Kenra. I'm fine with the Earthshaker Kenra. He goes up to 8. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 damage on board. Actually, we can have a lot more than that. We can have lethal next turn. Especially if he doesn't like silly, like tap out. Forsake the worldly. Exile target artifact or enchantment. So what we're gonna do here is, of course, go to our turn instead, because that's exactly what I wanted to do. Sacrifice this to discard Shaker Kenra. Get our Kenra back. As long as Renunciation is 2 mana, it's 2 mana. And then we're gonna go. Oh, that's funny. If we had sacrificed the other one, we would have won the game. On the spot. That's okay. Actually, you can also cast Countervailing Winds. Earthshaker Kenra is going to come back. I wish we'd done that on his turn, but it's a very moot point. Beginning combat. Treasury's Renunciation is fine. We kind of figured that would happen. Draw. This is killer lag. Holy cow. I don't know what's going on here, guys. I'm really sorry about this. Soul Square Mage is fine, but it doesn't get us anything this turn. Combat. Combat. Attack. Farm. Settle the wreckage. That's fine. We were gonna thin our deck out a little bit. This lag is so bad. Holy cow, this is game 1. Oh my goodness. This is terrible. We're down to 13 minutes in game 1 because of all the lag. We're Vanish, run out the Soul Scar Mage, and pass the turn. Hieroglyphic Illumination, cast in the graveyard. That's like 8 health right there. What is with this lag? This lag is killing me right now. He's up to 10. Essentially, like it's at 8. That's 16 right now. This is not going anywhere. We're gonna concede this one. Not because we're in an awful position, but we need enough time to finish both matches. What do we want for this matchup? I feel we want our big beaters here. More Chandras. Oh, the Rampaging Ferocidon too, so we just can't gain life. And then we're gonna take out... I guess we might want the Harsh Measure here too. I kind of want the Abrasion. The Crashers are just 3 mana, 3 damage. Let's take out Crashers because he's not going to have any blockers. And a couple Kenners, I guess, and a Shock. Yeah, that's good enough, I think. Yeah, we just want more high impact cards when we play them. They do more. We have submitted the deck. Either our opponent is taking an exceptionally long time to decide board for a very well-known deck, or we're lagging again. I mean, it got our deck submission though, so it must be our opponent. Man, what is going on with this? We're gonna go on the play. We're still gonna try to go on the play. Holy lag. This hand is okay. I'll keep it. Nothing. We have the Rampaging Ferocity, which is kind of important. Especially if he's going to be gaining some life. Soul Scar Mage is okay. Turn 1. Play the Soul Scar Mage past turn. Seems a little bit... Nope, not fixed yet. We get another mountain, which is a little bit irking, but that's okay. He's gonna cycle because that's what a cycling deck does. It cycles. Karizev would have been much better last turn. We're gonna play out Rampaging Ferocity though. No, psych. Okay. Fetid Pools, he has black in the deck. I imagine that's for the Scarab God. Upkeep and the draw step. Well, we're gonna have the lands to cast everything we want, guys. Oh yeah. Destroy target creature. Sure. We're gonna get him for 1. Play this Karizev. And pass the turn. Next turn we can play anything in our deck. Any draw. Authority of the Consuls. That is like the one card I didn't want to see. There's a lot of cards I don't want to see right now, actually. Bowman Courier is one I actually really do want to see. May as well play it out now. No harm, no foul. Yes, that triggers. Oh, he also has a Drake Haven, which I didn't see. That didn't come up. And the draw. Oh my gosh. The Scavenger Ground is actually really good here. But, I'm getting a little tired of seeing all the lands. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The lands are being a little tilting right now. If he has settled the wreckage here, it's gonna be a big blowout. Oh, Kevin. Oh, Kevin. This is how we lose these kind of games, by the way, by doing nothing. Oh, at least we had a 2-1 attacker. Yeah. That comes in and gains our opponent a life, so it does exactly 1 damage. Oh boy. Guys, I'm not liking how this one's looking. I mean, we can play 2 hazards in the same turn and still have mana left over. That's really not how this deck is supposed to work. Sure, mark it. Discard 2, get 2 Drake Havens. Rampaging Frostodon would be fantastic right now. Seems like a neat deck though. Well, there's a Karizev. That is like step 1 of 8. Getting back and winning this game. Playing Ramunap runes is gonna be another. Oh man, Authority is just so bad against this deck. Yeah, we're gonna go to main phase 2. Play our Ramunap runes. Sunscorched Champion. Sure. Hey, if that Rampaging Frostodon looks really good right now. Really, really, really good. Like crazy good. And his Eternalized discard a card is just a plus. Wow. I just don't want to take this anymore. So we're going to deal 3 damage to one of those flyers. We have the Scavenger Ground, so we don't really have to worry about him getting the thing off. We just exile the bin. You know what's better than a 1 Karizev? 1 Karizev on the battlefield, 1 in the graveyard, and 1 in exile. I mean, I feel like we're almost assembling Exodia there. This one's lost. We're not gonna come back and win this one. That was just like 3,000 too many lands. Draw a card. 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 Hey look, some of our big stuff finally. Oh, and more lands. Yeah, this may have gotten us somewhere, but at that point he's already coming down with a bunch of cards anyway. That was not going anywhere. What if we can see the exile card? No, eh? That's too bad. So we're gonna try and go for the 3 wins. I feel we can win this 3rd one. Just as long as we don't run into any mana problems and random decks that are all about life gain that can also kill a Rampaging Frostodon on turn 3 when you attack with it. Oh boy. Match 5 though, match 5. This is the last one. Well, we haven't even do 2 hours yet. I also feel really bad that we lagged that whole game. Like, we did one thing if we just lost it and it was like, okay, well there goes like 10 minutes and we move on to the next game. That was like 20 minutes of us lagging. That's really bad. Alright, let's get this match. Get the win. Let's get the win right here. This hand is rather decent. And we're playing against Energy. It was one of the tougher matchups for the deck, but I feel a little bit better with their sideboard plan. We're gonna go turn 1 Bowman Carry and show them exactly what we're doing. Good luck, homie. Mana attack. If he has a removal spell, he has a removal spell. I'm not gonna complain about anything. Yep. We should actually see what he grabbed off. It might be that mountain. It's that mountain. Bowman Carrier's trigger is fine. He's gonna remove it. That's fine. We're fine giving him a couple more energy. Rogue Refiner is fine. Next turn we go... Oh man, I don't even know what our next turns look like. I think we got a shock. We got a shock just so we can play, like, have a better chance of playing Hazret, but I'm not even sure that's possible. We're just gonna shock with the energy on the stack. That's a decent draw, but it does not let us play Hazret on turn 2. On turn 4. Well, not let us attack with Hazret on turn 4. That's fine. I'm really glad we drew the second mountain though. We kind of needed it. 1, 2, and 3. On Crap Crasher, get a 3. Pokey pokey. Punched in the face! Aether Hub is good. This is a Bristling Hydra, it's a Long Tusk Cub, which kind of sucks. That's another land, which means we're like miles away from playing Hazret. We're gonna play the Hazret out here anyway. No reason real not to. Hazret, then next turn we go land, Soulscar Mage, discard a card, get in. He can make that really big, so we're gonna exert. Target. He had the Harness Lightning. Magma Spray. Even better. He's gonna get in for 5. That's an aggressive move right there. Okay. Bristling Hydra. Oh man. He has like both the cards we don't want to see. Sunscorched Desert. 1 to his face. That's fine. We're just gonna play both the Soulscar Mages out. Now we're gonna attack with our Hazret. And if we ever get a Ramunap Ruins, we're totally in business too. Attack there. He doesn't block at this point, but we're forcing him to block very soon. Like next turn, because we can just hold up what looks like a kill spell. That's fine. That's also fine. He's got to think about this play. He knows if he attacks, he's like almost screwed. Getting with that makes sense. He has nine energy. One, two, oh, the Aether Hub is, yeah, and he already had 6. So you can pump that 4 more times up to 9 damage, which is disgusting. But if he does that, do we just win next turn? Probably not. We're gonna block with one of the Soul Scar Mages. No harm jumping here and just saving ourselves a lot of damage. That's fine. Karizev is not great, but not awful. I don't think we want to Scavenger Ground. We want to start discarding cards to Hazoret. Do we? Oh, I mean, we already attacked. I was going to say, do we want to attack, but we did. He's going to block there, pump it thrice to keep it alive, I believe. I mean, yeah, we're not going to do anything here, so. So we now have an infinite blocker for our Hazoret, which is a pain in the bum. He also has no energy, though. What is he playing at the end of my turn? That's an Abrade. Interesting. Okay. Chandra is a concession. Because he gets in, kills our Hazoret with his Chandra. He should see that line. He seems like a competent player and he spent money to get Teamer energy. Wonder if he's looking up if it interacts with Soul Scar Mage like he wants it to, which it does. He's gonna put 4 -1, -1 counters on our guy. On our Hazoret, sorry. Okay, that's interesting. Uh, 5 takes us down to 10, sure. No, we're gonna block here. We are certainly gonna block here. That was a mistake on our opponent's part. He could have killed us that turn. Not quite killed us, but he would have had us very close to dead. He should have not have attacked there without minusing Chandra first. Forest, so we take 2. We're gonna activate the ability. Discard a card. Deal 2. We are not going to redirect to Chandra. No, we're not going to redirect. Well, my courier's okay. See, the problem here that if we attack, he just kills us. Let's just do this and cycle our my career. And whatever we draw, we can discard. What's the draw? It's a mountain. Sure. We're not going to play that mountain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're not in any position where we need 6 mana. Exile the top card. He's going to play it. No, he's not. He's going to deal 2 to us. He actually can't attack with the Long Tusk Cub here, which is really nice. He can attack with just Bristling Hydra, or he can attack with... And he can't attack with both. This is really nice. This is a board stall and we only have a Hazoret. That's awesome. Yeah, our opponent most certainly should have minus Chandra to kill Hazoret. I don't know why he didn't do that. He must not have seen that play. Plays a Long Tusk Cub. That's okay. Now we can actually attack, which is better for him. He's still not going to, though. That's interesting. We're gonna pitch this land. Deal 2 to face. We're not gonna redirect this turn because Chandra has not ultimated yet. It's another land. Well, this works, so we're gonna keep it up. No attacks. Discard a land afterwards. Plus Chandra. Yeah, the Rogue Refiner is fine. Actually, if we discard a card this turn and get any 2 damage spell off our library, we just win next turn. Which is silly good. He's got to play that Rogue Refiner, 100%. There he goes. That's fine. This goes up to 3 energy, also fine. He gets in with everything. We're gonna... Not the small Long Tusk Cub. We're gonna block... Actually, Bristling Hydra represents more damage here, so we're gonna block the Hydra. Because he can only pump that once. He can pump that up to 8. He can pump that up to 6. We take 6 down to 5. He's already used the Chandra this turn. Declare blockers is okay. Damage, he gains some energy, we don't care. Main phase. And we're gonna stop on his end step. Hey, wonder what we're gonna do. Surprise! We're not gonna redirect. And a 3 damage spell off top of the library. Lightning Strike? Shock. Oh, that is such a tease. Oh my gosh. So, we needed exactly any 3 damage spell would have done. But instead we got a Hazoret. Or instead we got a Shock. Which is exactly what anything else would have been for like 2 less mana. No attacks here. No. We're gonna die. Sure, take your emblem. However you want to kill this opponent. We were at 1. We had him at 1. Oh, that's a little bit frustrating. But that's okay. We're on the play, so... what are we gonna do for our play? We're gonna take out our crashers. Again, they just make... They have too much of a potential to go wide for crasher to be really great. Take out an abrade. No real artifacts in this deck. We're gonna bring in some Ferocidons in the Chandra. Ferocidons. Glorybringers. I think we're bringing a couple Glorybringers here. And other than Chandra and Rogue Refiner, I don't think they actually run many red creatures. They probably actually bring in Glorybringers of their own. Definitely the Harsh Miter comes in. Harsh Miter is just so good against this deck. We're gonna take out Soulscar Mage. This is relatively low value. It doesn't. I guess I can remove counters off of something with counters on it, but that's really its only good use. Let's take out a couple Soulscar Mages. Yeah, really Rampaging Frosthound is going to be huge in this matchup. If we can get it down and stick it before he gets his lifelink, his lifelink down, then we're golden. Like 8,000% golden. We're gonna play first. We're gonna keep this because I don't think this hand is worth going down to 6. We're not like a 6 that's like this minus a card in this hand. We're gonna keep it anyway. Not having a turn 1 is not optimal at all, but that's okay. I think we can still win this. He attunes. We don't care. Oh, right. I'm not actually... I cannot yield. That mountain is okay. I mean, we do need 5 lands eventually to cast our Gloriebringer. I think I want to draw a 3-drop next turn, and then on turn 4... I don't know. Another mana source eventually would be nice. I need to balance like wanting a mana source and wanting to kill my opponent and play stuff. And play on curve. Hazoret's really interesting here. Fortunately, Hazoret isn't going to do much. We're gonna get in. One of these is probably gonna eat a Harness Lightning. That's fine. Yeah, I kinda called that one. What's the land, opponent? Attune. It's attuning for a land. That's pretty good. I mean, I guess it's pretty good in the sense that he's going to get one anyway. Lantas Cup is not pretty good here. Chandra is normally pretty good here. we're gonna play one of our 4-drops because that's the only thing we can do. Kind of not minding playing Chandra here. Chandra, exile the top card because we can't kill his creature because he can put 3 counters on it right now. So we're just gonna exile the top card. Ramunap Runes, which we kind of wanted to play our Glory Bringers, but that's okay. No attacks this team. No attacks this turn. We're kind of going to play Protect the Queen right here, and right now our queen is Chandra. We're not going to protect the queen very well. I think our queen just died. Yep. Rest in peace, queen. Mountain for Glorybringer is not bad. We can't attack with Hazard. Oh, he has it? No way. Oh, come on. The Essence Scatter. And his own Glorybringer. Hey look, I has a Bowmat Courier. That's cute. We can't race at this point. We are gonna poke though. Pokey pokey. Sure. With the removal, that's his 3rd Harness Lightning this game. No, the one was Mega Spray. Another Lantas Cub. I can't believe we didn't even 3-2 this league. That's awful. And in fairness, our draws have been kind of also awful. I didn't mean to do that. No, didn't mean to do that. That's fine. We're gonna have a Glorybringer back. I mean, I guess we can see if we can stall and just slowly chip down with Hazard's ability. Well, no plays there. And that Abrade is actually super useful. That Abrade lets us kill a Lantas Cub. He can pump it twice up to 7. We can deal exactly 7 damage. Would you look at that? We can't force him to block yet. Debating the merits of killing the Lantas Cub. I think it's worth it though. Putting us down to 3. Okay. It's still not gonna be enough to save him unless he has a Harness Lightning. Does he have a way to get energy at instant speed? Okay. That's good for us. Now if he just has another Glorybringer, we're dead. We're deader than dead. He does not have another Glorybringer. We also did not want to attack with our Glorybringer there and exert, because now we're just deader than dead anyway. Chandra. Chandra was a big draw there. I have never been so happy to see a Chandra in my life. That's not true. That's not true at all. Kill the Glorybringer. Save our butts. Guys, I tell ya, sometimes it's better to be lucky than be good. That was a time it was better to be lucky than be good. Although, to be fair, we got him to spend all of his energy. And we gotta kill his big long tusk cub. We are still just dead to a Glorybringer off the top. He's gonna get his energy. We're not gonna have any responses or anything. Scavenger Grounds sounds like something we're gonna kill him with. Exile the top card of our library. It's a Rampaging Ferocity, which I actually... if we can count... We're gonna not play any more creatures this game. Actually... No, because if we don't cast it, he goes into 6. We discard our card and put it down to 4. No, we're not going to cast Rampaging Ferocity. I almost missed that. That would have been really shockingly embarrassing. Attack with Glorybringer, no exert. And then we just discard a card and GG. Chandra off the top for the win. Clutch. Clutch. Man, if that was like at a pro tour, people would be going crazy. But I probably wouldn't have also made that play. Well, you might make that play at the pro tour anyway. That is a risk reward play where the risk is you just die to Glorybringer in 2 turns. The reward is you draw Chandra, kill his Glorybringer, and you win. That was awesome. Chandra on the draw is a little less good, but I don't see any reason to make many changes. Yeah, we're just gonna ship it back. Sorry, just thinking in my head. Kind of need to get used to thinking out loud on this. So this is it. Do we prize? Do we get the treasure chest? Or do we not? This hand is very similar to our last hand, except we have a Chandra instead, which is much more useful. And what is the one Overbraid we have left? He has Mulligan. We're going to keep this one. We do have a draw, and we can probably get in. Like, if we draw a 1-drop, then we're getting in a lot of early pressure really quickly. That's a land to play a Chandra, though, which is nice. Equally as important. View the sideboard. It's our only Abrade in the deck. Okay, that's lands for like pretty much the rest of the game. Unless we're gonna drop more Ramunap runes. Kenra. Earthshaker Kendra. Essence Scatter the Kendra? No way. How many do you have in your hand? Or you just have, he must have like no pressure. No pressure in his hand. Long Tusk Cub is fine. Long Tusk Cub's gonna eat in a braid. Maybe he'll pump it with energy this time. I can't believe he did that. He just like willingly wasted his energy. That seems so backwards to me. Next turn we probably go Chandra plus play the Skyship. Play the Karizev. Long Tusk Cub is also okay. There's now also the argument for Chandra into Lightning Strike, which is probably the better play. Plays well around removal. Or we get Chandra and minus. That might be the best play. I like Chandra minus a little bit better. Although Chandra plus puts it out of range of Glorybringer, which is actually really important. So Chandra plus into Lightning Strike it is. Oh, land pass. Sweet. Land pass. Confiscation Coop doesn't control artifacts. Let's plus Chandra, exile the top card, and see what we get. It's a mountain. We're gonna play Karizev out. And pass the turn. Next turn we can bring back our Shaker Kenra. And he had no play on 5. His land must be a lot of hand must be a lot of lands. Supreme Will, that's fine. Getting kind of antsy. I think we might win this one. Harsh Mentor, sweet. Let's exile the top card and see what we get first. Mountain. Sunscorched Desert, deal 1 to our opponent. Play the Harsh Mentor. And I mean, there's no reason not to. His only thing with haste is the Glorybringer, and we can't block that anyway. So we're gonna get him with Karizev, put him down to 10, and just leave him dead off a Chandra ultimate next turn. Almost dead off a Chandra ultimate, I should say. Yeah, we can't play the runes, so pass the turn. Glorybringer off the top, nice. He exerts, kills Karizev. Coming at Chandra. Chandra will bite it. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is there anything better that we can do? 4, 5, 6. That's going to do 2 damage at most. We may as well get the Earthshaker counter out there too. Everything. Playing everything here. And we're gonna go. Alrighty. Ramunap Runes is lethal next turn. I think we got this one. I can't think of anything he could possibly have. GG's. Chandra's a good start, but it's not gonna be enough. He needs like 3 creatures. And one of them has to be a Glorybringer to kill our Chandra. Exile the top, sure. Rogue Refiner. That was a good last turn for him, but he fizzled way too early. He had like 8 lands there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. Well, good game, opponent. We are gonna go to 3-2 territory. We get our entry fee back. We get a treasure chest, and we are feeling good. Oh, I thought for sure after that first game, we were just not getting it at all. Like it looked like it wasn't gonna be a good time. But we did it. We got there. Opponent seems to be a little salty. He's taking his time with nothing to do. Well, thanks for coming out, guys. Thanks for everybody who came out and watched. I appreciate you all. You were the reason I do this. You are the reason I'm just not sitting alone here doing it. I feel like I'm with somebody, and it's awesome. Yeah. With this guy, I think it's just a little salty. I can't imagine him trying to time us out at 6 minutes. We're not lagging or anything, yeah. This is it. This is the deck. This is the deck I've been playing for a while. I love this deck. I play it every week at FNM. Every week. It's been good fun. A little bit lucky sometimes. Sometimes you gotta get a little bit lucky. Yeah, this guy's just gonna sit here and not do anything. Well, I'm not gonna leave you guys here for someone who's not gonna do anything. Basically, the rest of the video, or the rest of the stream, would be him realizing he lost, conceding, leaving, whatever. He loses. It closes the game. It goes to our rewards. We get 80 play points, which is awesome. We get a treasure chest, which is just as awesome. And I do a wrap-up video with a deck list, which I can probably actually do that now. Just give me a second. Yeah, so the deck list. This was awesome. Never found a time to bring in Pia Nalar. I'm so torn on what I should bring her in for. I've played a lot with the deck, and there's times where I brought her in where it's just like I want to gum up the board or something. But like, really, I feel like she's only good when you're playing as 2. I guess if you sacrifice the artifact, you can get an extra damage, which is important. you can make creatures not be able to block, and you can actually do that at instant speed to stop their vehicles. So maybe we should be bringing in PA against the vehicles list. But against non-vehicles lists, I'm not sure what else it comes in against. Maybe control decks? I guess it's an extra body. It forces them to have a board wipe, not just a removal spell. That would be good against control decks too, but against control you just want other things. You want the Harsh Mentor for the land ability. You want the Chandra. You want the Glory Bringers. You just want higher impact cards than just a 3/3 across 2 bodies. Yeah, I wouldn't. The list I play in paper is a little bit different. I don't have the Aether Harvesters just because I don't own them, and I'm pretty much the only one left at the store who plays red. So, and that's really best in purely the mirror. We got a message from this guy. He's thinking. Oh, he's thinking. What are you thinking about, opponent? I'm gonna actually let you guys see this because this could be good. We're gonna get rid of this. He's thinking. I wonder what he's thinking about. Anyway. I'm thinking about finishing up the wrap-up for you guys, so y'all can go to bed. The Rampaging Ferocidons, they did their job. I think 2 main, 2 side is good, because you don't want to lock yourself out. Kind of like Eidolon in Modern. You don't want to play like 3 Eidolons and then not be able to cast any spells without killing yourself. Kari Zev was good. 3... I'm almost wary playing 3 of a legendary. You saw there was a couple times where he drew it and it was like, oh, well, this is just a Kari Zev that we don't need. But you do want to see it consistently. It's one of the best cards in the deck against any sort of board, like decent board stall. Very well designed card, I think. Having the token be bigger is huge because Kari Zev's token takes out, like, you want to block the token because you take less damage, but you want to block Kari Zev to kill Kari Zev. But Kari Zev also has First Dragon Menace, so you need 2 creatures to block Kari Zev. I love the design of the Kari Zev card. Very good design team. Plus on them for that. I liked having the Chandra's main board. So good. So good. I found it better just to diversify your threats, like I said before. I played 4 Crashers in my paper list. I can see 3 being correct because there's times you want to board them out anyway. Let's see what our opponent messaged us. He's thinking about the universe. Interesting. And how's the universe doing today? I will entertain him. This will suffice. Some streamers like play Momir, or something like that, or play other things after their stream. Interact with their people. I am not going to interact with my people. I'm going to interact with my opponent. He says that's a deep question, and he's going to take some more minutes to think. Okay, well, you take your time to think. I'm going to take my time to... I don't know. What am I going to do? Oh, I've been playing Call of Duty recently. Got some nice highlights from that. It's been a good time. So here's a shower thought for you. If you put lasagna on top of another lasagna, there's no longer 2 lasagnas. It's just one giant lasagna. I'm gonna tell him that. This guy's salty. Just a little bit. And I can see him being a little salty. We did top deck really well in that last game, but we also had an awful top deck in the first game. Oh, was he the match 2 that hey, there he goes. He found out that I'm better at killing time than he is. Anyway, yeah, it was a good league. Would have liked to have been a little more unlucky in a couple of the games, but yeah. Oh, he's probably salty because of the mistake he made in the second game too, where he should have killed the yeah. Oh boy. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. We already did the wrap up. Not much to explain. It's a meta deck. It is what it is. A couple card choices here and there, but yeah. Thanks for coming out. Our next stream should be Sunday limited, and it's gonna be our Devastation draft. I think I missed the last one. I had some family stuff come up, and then by the time I would have streamed, it would have been like 8:30, I think. So it wasn't quite worth getting on and like staying up super late, but yeah, that's that's it. We did it. We got there.